Okay, welcome back to Dark Souls everyone. Now, like I mentioned at the end of the last episode, my plan for today is to rescue Dusk from the Crystal Golem. And to do that we're gonna need to head to the Darkroot Basin. Basically, I wanna get this out of the way as soon as possible, so I can move on to Sans Fortress and Anor Londo, and I don't have to like come back here at a random time to rescue Dusk. Also, it's gonna make it easier to get to the new content. And I actually do not plan on going to the new content straight away. I normally do after Anor Londo. I go there right away, but that makes it quite difficult. Well, I mean, I only cleared the new content out once on the PC, and I have to say those bosses are quite tough, especially Calamite. I had a lot of trouble with him. So what we're gonna do is clear out probably Izalith, get to Sunlight no, I actually will have Cast Light. Alright, so we're gonna clear out Izalith. Here you can get the, I think that's a Hunter's starting gear, probably. So Izalith, then I'll probably do the Duke's Archives. No, I'll do the Duke's Archives before Izalith, because I want to get Logan. Alright. Let's try and take these guys out one by one. Trying not to get the Hydra's attention. Oh, come on, you idiot. Well, that's the AI for you. I might do the Tomb of the Giants to get that out of the way. I like to leave the Four Kings for last, mainly because I want to get the alternative Civ cutscene. Alright, these guys are kind of tough. And they're like super resistant to magic too, so I'm not even gonna bother using it against them. Well, actually, you know what? Magic weapon could be useful. Luckily I haven't got the Hydra's attention yet. Although it can kill these guys. I just do not want to have to deal with those asshole attacks. Okay, you know what? This might help. But the other magics, probably not gonna do anything. Alright, gonna have to take care of these guys quickly. I hate this Hydra. I hate both Hydras actually. Not because they're that tough, but this water attack is really irritating. And it can one-shot me apparently. Now that's what I'm talking about. You know what? I'll just cut this out. I mean, at least the run back, I'll cut it out. Okay, I'm back here. The Hydra has already started to shoot at me, even though I was actually farther back than I was last time. But whatever. Alright, let's move on. And let's see if we can actually do this correctly. Okay, I don't think it can hit me here. So maybe I can use this place to take that golem out. It's not even dealing that much damage to them. I think because it's a magical attack. I'd like to get my... Alright, you know what? Go. And get back. I'm gonna have to find a way to take that guy out. I think if we hug this... No, that's not gonna work. Asshole. Okay, if I can lure him over here. Because once this guy is dead, it's gonna be a lot easier. Don't know why I'm doing so bad. I'm probably a bit... Yeah, usually I am much stronger when I come here, because sorcerers, they are quite weak. Alright, it looks like we're going to just have to zigzag across. Once we're getting close, no problem. Because I can just fire off magic. Which misses, apparently. Come on, can I seriously not hit this guy from here? Okay, we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, the easiest way to do this actually is just like I'm doing it right now. Hold up your shield, because they're easy to block, these heads. They don't deal that much stamina damage. And we can just chop them off. Alright, come on. Probably two-hand, but you know what? That's too risky. Almost. I think one more hit would have done it. God, my weapon is really crap. The only reason it's not doing any damage is because it scales with strength and dexterity, and I just haven't been upgrading my strength and dexterity, so that's the reason. Alright. I think I can hit... Great Soul Arrow might have a bigger range. Yes. Or not. I only hit the head. Okay, when it comes out like this with the head attack, I can hit him. Or not. God damn it, usually... I'm pretty sure the last time I tried sorceries out, I was able to hit this guy. His head is in the wall. Yeah, this guy glitches quite a lot. But he basically cannot hurt me now. One more head down. Alright. Can do this, come on. Alright. One or two more spells should do it. If I can stay right here. Yes, come on. I was too late. But one more spell. That missed. Fuck. As I said, normally this guy isn't so irritating, but I don't know what's going on. It's this annoying range for the sorceries. Come on, that should have hit him. Not that it matters, I'll go back to the bonfire right after this, so... Thank you, fucking finally. Here we can get the night set. Never gonna use it. Alright, and we get a dragon scale and the Dusk crown ring, which can actually be useful for sorcerers. I never used it. Okay, let's just see what it does. Yeah, this magic crown, blah blah blah. Better to cast additional sorceries, but at the cost of 1/2 of HP. So if we equip it, it's basically like Demon Souls. You have a half HP, but you get double the castings. You know what? Honestly, it's not worth it. Don't use it. I guess if you're like making some crazy build that focuses on just taking guys out really quickly, I guess it could be useful. And let's just quit and reload to get that golem to appear. But yeah, that Dusk crown ring, not that good. By the way, I'm offline because I was playing the new content, the character, and I noticed that new content has like some weird flickering glitch where things like mainly the soul items and like effects flicker. And I read online that if you're connected to the internet, that glitch can occur. Alright. This guy's actually not tougher than the other ones. Why is he taking more damage? Oh, but I'm taking more damage from him too, so I guess it's a trade-off. Maybe this guy isn't so strong against magic. Dodge, two-hand. One more. There we go. By the way, be careful not to kill this guy with like some spell like Great Chaos Fireball,
So, 'tis thou who
because it
hast
can actually
saved
kill
me.
Dusk.
Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Oolacile. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Oolacile, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
Of course, say yes.
My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. Seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
Okay, so she's gonna disappear and we're gonna quit and reload again. And I think this is what you have to do to get her shit to appear. But it might be something else. You might have to talk to her. I'm actually not sure. Well, we'll find out today. So yeah, we're gonna go back and talk to Dusk. I have 15,000 souls. That should be enough to get some of her sorceries. Okay, that's not it. Huh. Maybe I remember. I didn't remember correctly. I think you might have to talk to her. I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh well, you know what? I'll just get it in the next episode. Basically, it's her... It's the clothes she wears and the Dusk Crown ring. No, not Dusk Crown ring. The Dusk Crown. Whatever it's called. It's basically a headpiece that increases the power of your sorceries, but also makes you take more magic damage. I think that's the trade-off. Alright, we're gonna look for Dusk. There she is. You can summon her regardless of whether you're hollowed or not. She is special. Alright.
I am Dusk of Oolacile. It is an honor to see thee again. I shall follow thy wishes.
Alright, we're gonna learn this gesture, the proper bow. We're gonna... She has a bunch of shit. I'll get hidden body, that's useful. Cast light, definitely. Repair is kind of expensive, we'll get that later. And we'll get an Oolacile Ivory catalyst.
If thou art in need, pray.
Okay, I'll summon you later. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the bonfire. Actually, I'll homeward bone. And I'll explain what all these spells are. Show them off. Because I'm definitely not gonna use all of them. But this is a guide, so I'll show off every spell, as I said. Alright, first of all we're gonna reverse my hollowing. And let's check out these new magic spells. I think I can use all of them. Should be able to. And Chameleon, yeah. Now basically the Oolacile Ivory Catalyst has really high magic adjustment. 180. Well, the difference isn't noticeable now because I have high intelligence. But if you want to use a catalyst and you don't want to put too many points into intelligence, use this catalyst. I'm gonna use it for now. I'll switch back to the normal catalyst once I get enough intelligence. But for now it's gonna be useful. Okay, hidden weapon does exactly what it says. It hides your weapon completely. Is it useful, or what's the use for it? I honestly have no idea. I guess it could be useful to confuse your opponent online. so they don't know what weapon you're wielding, but other than that, I really see no use for it. Okay, hidden body, that's a bit more useful. It basically places the ring of fog effect on you. You're kind of invisible. It's really useful actually sometimes, like in the Royal Woods, where you can run past a lot of enemies. So yeah, it has situational uses. I think it can be used on the archers at Enolondo, but don't quote me on that. Alright, cast light, that's a really useful one. It basically places this orb of light above your head. Well, when I say really useful, it's really useful in one area, which is the Tomb of Giants. And finally we have Chameleon, which when you use it, it basically turns you into an object that's common around here. You can troll people in PvP. But that's about it. Chameleon, not really useful unless you're doing PvP. It's kind of funny. So I guess, yeah, online, use it. I'm gonna do my normal stuff back, because I don't need any of this magic right now. As I said, most of these are situational, have situational applications. So, I still have a couple of minutes left. Let's move on to Sans Fortress. At least get a head start. This cast light thing lasts for quite a while. Ah, good old Sans Fortress, how I dislike you. Come on, kill at least one of them. Thank you. I can never manage to hit one with all three. That was a fail parry. And that was really bad. Well, I guess I wasn't human for long. Oh, who cares? I keep forgetting how weak I am, how little hits I can take. Yeah, this armor doesn't really provide much in the way of defense. Alright, let's try this again. And hopefully I won't fail this time. Maybe I should buff up in magic weapon. Yeah, I'll do that. If I can get a couple of spells off, that would be nice. And I think this switch is only reset when you die. I'm pretty sure that if you... Come on. Ah, 71. I'm pretty sure if you quit and reload, it's not gonna do anything. I think these guys are weak to bleed. Yes, they are. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. Meant to use Great Soul Arrow, but whatever. I guess it got the job done. God, I really need to get this weapon to +10. Should be able to do that. There are quite a few large Titanite shards around. Okay. Think I can hit this guy. Yeah, because I can outrange him. Bam. Wow, that does a lot of damage. And they rarely do that jump attack. At least I rarely see them do it. Come on. Okay, just barely made it. That was a bit too risky. Ouch. Okay, I guess I don't have that much range. Ah, crap. Crap. Oh, thank you. That was way too close. I don't know why I'm doing so badly today. I guess it's not my day. We all have those days when you're not good at video games, I guess. Okay, let's do this differently. Just gonna go in and fight her normally. Because I think that's a female. Yeah, it is. Oh, crap. This one's a clever one. But she's also a dead one. I think we... Yeah, there are 2 of these. So do I have enough? No, I'm 1 short. Well, whatever, we can get 1 later, I think. And boulder. Come on, I can kill you. Or maybe not. I'll let the boulder finish you off. Goodbye. Crap. That's not how I wanted it to go. Keep forgetting that I have pretty poor range for some reason. Ha! I love it when the boulder just squashes them. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and talk to MrSketchead. And I'll end it here. There, I mean. Okay, they're all dead. Let's heal up. And let's see what he has to say.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against the wall. Or a ball, to be precise. I must say, I'm a bit too tough to be outrunning those things. So here I sit in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak. Perhaps I could try some rolling. Bah, that's done. My head would spin.
Yeah, MrSketchead, don't do rolling. Well, it's actually really helpful, but I can understand what he means. Whoa! Shit. Alright, so I'm gonna just go in here and end it. In the next episode, we're gonna go ahead and finish Sans Fortress. Well, not finish it, but get to the top at least. Hopefully. I don't know where I can find the large Titanite shard. I don't know. I'll look it up, I guess. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Even though this wasn't the most successful episode. But whatever. I'll see you guys next time.